Good morning, Geeks and Gamers. It's Jeremy. It's Jay coming to you with another video. And today, what's up, man? How you doing?
Just trying to recover.
I
It's
hear you on
a
that.
freaking heck of a week. I
Freaking
mean, crazy.
cons are tough, bro. Like, man, is Rumble down for anybody else? I can't pull Rumble up.
I'll surprise you guys. I'll sing eventually again, but holy crap! Our week started like 5 days before the con even started, so it was like
Yeah, it
first
was.
time in my life. I might say I'm kind of theme parked out like that
Wow.
thing. I
The
mean, it was
freaking
like theory for 2 days. That guy has endless amounts of energy, then like meetups over there, the after party stuff, all that, everything was going on. And then, the con itself, it was man, it was a lot. It was amazing, but it was a lot. So
Yeah, absolutely. And by the way, yeah, I don't know if Rumble's down. I'm refreshing. It's working now. Okay. Well, I've refreshed it. I've opened on another tab, and I still can't even get my stream up on Rumble. But either way, good morning, everyone. And yes, Megacon. We're still hungover from Megacon. I am
yeah,
still my voice.
sound like crap.
I know I'm trying to get through. I'm not sick. I'm not sick at all. I have no voice. I've been talking so much.
Hold on. I gotta address this first too, because all right. Okay, hold on. Jay calling during the panel was so Jay. All right.
Yes, yes.
Okay, let me address this first. This is what I was trying to do. I called Jeremy like twice and he didn't answer. Okay, and I didn't. I knew the panel was starting soon. I was trying to say, hey, like if you give me 15 minutes, I could put Gene on the speakerphone so she could say say hi to everybody. But then the third time when they picked up, you guys were right in the middle of introductions, and I was like, well, that sucks.
So it's my fault.
Kind of
It's my
stuck.
fault.
It's no one to blame.
It's
I
my
should have
fault.
had a better I should have texted you first. So, but that's just how it was.
So it's my fault. Just say it.
I
Just say it.
I guess people got a kick out of it. I don't know if anybody even heard me, but it's all good.
Everybody heard you. Yeah, dude, it was so funny. It was perfect. How it played out was perfect.
I missed being near the panel. I like being around all you guys during that.
Well,
So
did you hear I gave you a big shout out on CobraCast last night?
I did. I was in the chat. I
Yeah,
said
yeah,
thank you.
yeah.
That was awesome.
Jay's the man.
I
He
never
is.
miss Cobra Cast. I try not to anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Jay's the man. He introduced so many people to Gina, and went out of his way to do that for many people. Every single person that's pictured with Gina that's not like at the typical photo op, you can thank Drunk 3PO for that. He made it happen. So shout out to him. And
thank you.
again, shout out to all of you. Yeah, man, we're not going to spend too much time on Megacon because we kind of did our recap of that yesterday. But obviously,
I didn't do a recap.
all
I
right.
guess I'm not important.
Yep. All right. So anyway, we're going to continue on. No. Dom H for 20.
Dumb.
Hey guys, this Megacon trip was a blast. Loved every minute of it. Can't wait for the next meetup. Thanks again. Heading back to New York today, unfortunately. Sick as a dog, but I'll make it through. Sorry to hear that. Con crud gets a lot of people.
It sure does, man.
It hasn't gotten
Crud, theme
anybody.
park crud. It's all
Yeah.
there. It's like so many people that show up. You just never know.
Yeah. I haven't been impacted by it. So I will say, man, it is so weird going to. So this was I've been to a few conventions. Like I think outside of this one, there's only been one other convention where I felt like I couldn't really walk around much. And that was Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah.
And then this one. And it does change the dynamic of the convention. It completely changes it. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm getting mobbed everywhere. I totally understand that. And it's not a problem, by the way. If you see me, come up to me and talk to me if you recognize me. That I'm not complaining at all about that. It changes the dynamic. And I don't know why. Like I was reminiscing a lot at this convention for when I just like I was at Star Wars Celebration in 2017. That was kind of before the channel started to take off. And I just remember I took a little video of like, just like where I met some of the like YouTubers from back in the day, like when I was there at Star Wars Celebration in 2017. It was just crazy, man. It was wild. But
I think for me it was like I really, because I knew I wouldn't be at the panel. I knew I wouldn't be able to go to the booth. I knew I wouldn't, get to see as many people as I wanted to. So like, I didn't care how tired I was. I was like, I'm gonna go to that after the meetup at City Walk, and it just like it. I don't know. I know you guys. I won't talk too much about it, but it was just like I was blown away. Like I literally walked like 2 feet in, and I just got stopped of just people. They had my book to sign. Like it just was like it was beautiful, and it really like I don't know how to say it. It's just opened my eyes to like a bigger picture. I think
yeah,
like a bigger picture of stuff. So it was like just moving a little differently and understanding just how amazing everybody that's here in the chat, like how amazing all you guys are and the support and stuff is it's unreal, man. So
yeah, absolutely.
it's unreal.
I can't.
She was like, "Don't cry." I'm not gonna cry. Jeremy will never let me hear the end of it if I do. It was beautiful, man. It was freaking beautiful. What do you expect? So it's like, it's
Yeah,
beautiful.
it is, man, and I can't wait to again, we got the Vegas meetup, Friday Night Tights Vegas meetup, and, yeah, man, it's been nothing short of truly amazing, so I can't wait to, Japanese Demon Lord says, "I love the title of this video, did not bring this up yesterday." Yeah, I mean, it's we're definitely gonna be talking about this Elon Musk situation because man, this is getting interesting. Debbie Wade becomes a
Hey.
new member. Thank you. Um, I nutter in the butter says, good morning, gentlemen. Thundaria says, I had my first MRI since radiation yesterday. It's official.
Mm.
My cancer is in remission and I am 100% cancer free. Hail the 199.
That is, oh
Holy
man.
crap.
That's
Shout
bigger
out.
than anything that, happened at Megacon. That is,
100%.
that's incredible, dude.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations to you, man.
Hell yeah. That is awesome to hear, man. So congratulations to you, brother. Let's go. Let's see. Taker 610 says, Jeremy, we need to know if Gary rode Hagrid.
I don't know.
Sadly, he did not. Sadly, he did not. Let's see. The Killer Spotlight says the fellowship have inspired me to come to MegaCon 2025 to celebrate my 40th birthday.
Oh
Dude,
man, nice.
hell yeah, man. It's going to be great. I can't wait. MegaCon is going to be next level. Next level. The Angry Badger says we may joke, but Jay is beloved by all of us.
Come on now. Appreciate it though.
Let's
Appreciate it.
see. Sarah Lewis says fellow YouTuber Rattle Pokemon is being sued for exposing a scam. If anyone is interested in the Pokemon community, check it out. He needs our help. 199 to check it out. Occam's Razor Ramon says if Jay were a GI Joe, he'd be sneak a peek. What's sneak peek? So big figs for life.
Always.
Let's see. Brandon Dudley says Jay needs to address his Star Wars order. What's going on with your Star Wars order?
Man, come on. So look, this
I
year
haven't watched the video. I know you put a video up, so
this year I'm like I just want to have some fun and like laugh and like do things a little differently. There are, and this is not a knock on me or anything like that, but like Jeremy, Ryan, Gary, when it comes to like the news and stuff that for pop culture, no one does it better. No one does it better. And I'm kind of like, I just like this is the year. It's like I just want to have some fun. So I'm doing a bunch of videos about my ranking. Right. So I'm like ranking the Star Wars movies and like there were rules. Like I saw this list, right? And it was like, if you're gonna rank stuff, like here are the rules that you gotta follow. So number one, they all have to have made it on the big screen. Okay. So then it's like, then you do the list and explain why you did the list. So yeah, that video is getting a lot of people upset. So first of all, because the sequel trilogy is at the bottom. anything Disney was at the bottom. So sequel trilogy people are coming in there and just, man, calling me all kinds of fun names. Then, you know, after that, you have the original trilogy people that love that, that love their trilogy, and like the order's a little, because episode 3 is my favorite. So once they find out like I'm a prequel person, they're just like, ooh, then they write you off. So it's like, holy crap. I just want to have some. Hey, I'm enjoying it. I'm probably gonna read all the replies like on a live stream. And the next one's gonna be, I'm gonna rank like lightsaber duels, and there's a kind of like a, you know, there's a rule list to that too. It's got to be on the big screen. Why, you know, worst to first. So, you know, it's one of those things. But holy crap, I didn't think it would get like. I just thought people would watch and go, I disagree. Here's my list. That's what I was hoping for. But people are like, you really are retarded, Jay. You really are stupid. Someone's like, this is why Gary will never have an FNC. I'm like, even if I wrote the perfect list, Gary still wouldn't have me on FNC. So it's like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But again, I am enjoying like doing YouTube stuff like that again, because pop culture right now sucks. Things just seem to be getting worse on Hollywood's end. They don't learn from their mistakes. It's just straight up trash. I know we're going to talk about it later. The pirate movie announcement just crushed my soul, man. I'm like, what are they thinking, dude? Like,
they don't care.
That's what I'm saying. It's like they just sit back and go, this is a great idea. And you're just like, oh, man. So I'm like, you know what? That's it. I'm going to have some fun on YouTube for a little bit. Appreciate the people that show up to the live streams and support. And we've got some incredible things happening this year. So, you know, roast me all you want in the comments. I'm gonna read them all on a live stream. So
Nosmer Unlimited says, hail the 199. I just randomly remembered the DC Universe Online trailer and instantly felt better after seeing the trash from Suicide Squad. Yeah, I need to get further into that. I've been so busy. I want to get further into the Suicide Squad stuff. Shadow Dragon says, meetup was awesome, recovering from the crud. Almost all of the posters, almost all on the poster except for Jay Ripa and Tom. You won't have to worry about me pestering till September 199. Yeah, baby, I can't wait. It's gonna be great.
Never a pester. It's a joy.
Never, absolutely.
Never a pester. It is a joy.
For those that asking about the meetup dates, Gary is revealing everything today on the Real BBC over on his channel. All the details from Vegas. He said he's announcing that on the Real BBC because this is more of Orlando was more of a Geeks and Gamers event that we were organizing. Vegas is more of a Gary event. So just keep that in mind. Gary Stingleberry says, Jay fired his agent after being told that Geeks and Gamers is not made by Nerdrotic Studios. Wrong hashtag, Jay.
Wait, what?
I have no idea. Ryan says, I love the idea of Musk purchasing Disney, but isn't that like taking ownership of the Titanic already half underwater? I don't think so. And we're going to get into that here in just a minute. Let's see. Cool Teen 420 says chickens in the chat. Yeah, I mean, but you know my rule. If people come in here spamming, that means just give me more money and give me more memberships. So if you guys do want to spam whatever troll stuff you have in the chat, first of all, if you spam, we're going to have to ban you. If you're just here to do it occasionally, that's fine. But all you're doing is asking my community to give me more money. So I fully encourage that. Give me more money, please. I'm okay with that. Ventalo for 5 gifted memberships. Let's go. Jay's Secret Racism, a future idea after parties. Have everybody wear hi, my name is YouTuber handle X tags. This way we can identify each other right away. Absolutely. Japanese Demon Lord says, RIP Toby Keith, one of the few good country singers I respected. Yeah, Toby Keith passed away today. I believe at 62 years old after a battle with cancer. Really, I mean, it's shocking. I know he's been battling cancer for a while. But I'm a pretty big fan of Toby Keith, and I hate that he's no longer with us. Man, that's really just sucks. It really sucks.
Yeah.
The legend Toby Keith. Doug B with 10 gifted memberships. Let's freaking go.
Doug?
Dougie B in the house. All right, let's talk about Elon Musk really quick. Jay, Do you think that it's a possibility that Elon Musk is going to shake up the system with with Disney? Do you think that's a
I think
possibility?
I think yes, I actually do, because I feel like Elon Musk is it's getting a little personal with him and Bob Iger.
Yeah.
I think it's getting a little personal, just like it was, like with Twitter a few years back. He was kind of like, huh. So if that's how you're gonna be with me on this social media app, maybe I'll just buy it, and take
Yeah.
care of it. So
Yeah.
maybe he
Absolutely.
is, he's been very vocal about, Disney and things at Disney, and how he thinks Disney's hurting him on X by
Yeah.
not posting. I don't think Disney. I think you can go to like the main Disney Twitter account and see that they haven't posted in like a few months or something like that.
Mhm.
So I don't. The stupid thing about that is, if Disney makes an announcement on their Instagram, somebody else is just going to post it for them, and they're going to reap all the benefits for them
Yeah.
being stupid by not posting. They think they're doing something special by, we're going to protest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like it doesn't make it makes no sense. People will just screen grab it from like wherever else you want to post it, and just put it on their socials, and the there you have
Yeah.
it. So,
Yep.
but I think there's something
Hold
a
on.
little personal.
Where the fuck did the chickens go? As soon as I said, as soon as you spam chickens, I'm going to get super chats and gifted memberships. Where the fuck did they go? Why did you guys back down? You too scared of me getting money off of your troll?
I'll
Are
put
you upset
chickens
that?
in the chat.
Are you upset that I'm too smart for you? Come on. You can't fucking beat me. It's my fucking stream. Come on. I don't give a fuck. Let's go. Let's make this stream look like shit. And I'll make a lot of money at it. And I fucking win. Let's go. I mean, damn. Come on, you guys. Step the fuck up. Get some balls. All right, go ahead, Jay. I'm sorry.
No, I don't know. You messed me up.
I'm sorry. I just,
I just think there's something personal, and it wouldn't surprise me if Mr. Peltz there was like, "Hey, Elon, I need a favor. I need a favor. I need you to buy up a bunch of stocks so you can get some other board members in there." So it wouldn't surprise me one bit.
well, so I said this last night on Cobra Cast, but I was essentially saying like, hey, I believe that I still think that it might be a long shot that Elon buys Disney, but I think it's more possible here right now than I thought it was when the rumors about him buying Twitter were coming out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'm like, there's no way this guy's buying Twitter. There's no way this guy's buying Twitter.
Yep.
I can't see this happening. And so obviously he did buy Twitter. And so now that we're at this point with Disney, he clearly does not like Bob Iger at
No,
all.
not at all. I don't think he's like would buy Disney. I think he would like maybe, have a small part in it,
Yeah.
But who knows, man? Who knows? Like a lot, like I guess when you get to that status, a lot of this stuff is like a game.
Yeah.
It's like playing chess. It's like, yeah, I'll buy some stock. I could sit on the board.
Yeah.
Why not? How
Yeah.
fun will that be to see Bob Iger across from me while I'm sitting on the board like that? It's pretty funny. Because that's like to me, it's like every article that comes out about Bob Iger, he's more like scrambling over this board stuff, and he is not even thinking about box office disasters, theme park disasters, like all this stuff. He's not thinking about any of that. He's like, I don't want to lose this board. So it's like, and now if Elon Musk steps in, that's just gonna add to his headache.
Yeah.
I think it's glorious, man.
I think that there's so Disney, as I think their value is like $175 billion or something like that.
Yeah.
There probably is a lot more into, like, I don't know, maybe it's 225 maybe to buy it if my my off the top of my head figures is accurate, but it's like I don't think he's going to outright buy anything. I think he would like to be a controlling shareholder or something like that.
Right.
Obviously Nelson Peltz, who has been in this battle for a while, and I think this is a situation where Elon would actually go in with a lot of different people. to look into this. But we do have this video right here, and again, it is a little loud, so let me get the audio correct right here. So this right here, dude, this guy is he's a fucking wild card, man. You just don't know what he's capable of.
Why the bomber jacket? I just pulled this out of my closet. So it looks really, you look like a pilot. Thanks. So I'm a pilot. Oh, looking cool. So what brings you to the Lola carpet? I'm just here with friends. You know, thinking about companies to acquire. Whoa.
Yes. Yeah, thinking about.
Let's go, dude. Man, if he actually goes through with this, and you know, he said it in a very like, hey, fuck you, you damn right. Here we go.
I'm just here with friends. You know, thinking about companies to acquire.
Companies to acquire.
And of course,
he is kind of a troll though, because he likes posting memes and stuff. But still, it's
yes. So I mean, again, Elon Musk will probably go down as, and maybe even more so than Trump. Honestly, he may go down as the most important figure of, you know, this entire woke mob era. You know what I mean? He's right there. It's him and Trump. Those are the two most important figures in America right now. It's not even close. And with him purchasing Twitter, I said at the meetup, I said this, or I'm sorry, at the panel, I said this, like, him buying Twitter has been a monumental shift in the culture. It just has. It's changed conversations. It's changed how everything is perceived. And if this dude goes out there and buys Disney or has any kind of involvement in Disney, this is going to be a shakeup. I think this will be bigger than Twitter.
100%.
Now, pertaining to the question of, is this kind of like buying the Titanic? Is this a sinking ship? Absolutely not, because within a Thanos snap, Disney can go immediately from being a mega valued company. Like, they could go, and I don't know what their value was. I would have to look it up and see like what their value was like 4 or 5 years ago versus what it is now. But yeah, like within a Thanos snap of Elon going in there, buying Disney, and then firing all of the woke people, just like he did with Twitter.
Yeah.
All of that history, all of those properties, all of these things become mega valuable suddenly, because of course people are going to go back and watch Star Wars if you've wiped out 90% of the freaks at Disney. If you start putting things in place and start to rebuild that, people are going to go see the MCU again. People are going to go watch Pixar again. They're going to go to the theme parks. They're going to enjoy the animation. It's a massive undertaking. Massive undertaking.
100% they will. And it's, and I agree with you completely. It's imagine like getting on the board and saying like, opening up. There's a reason why Bob doesn't want these people on the board. There's a reason why they don't want, not to get political, that people don't want Trump back in office. They don't want them going through the books, man. Yeah. And I think that's I think that's scares them more than like losing billions of dollars. Yeah. You know, like that's what I think, because the same way when Elon started digging through like Twitter and was like, holy crap, like most of these people here are bots, you know, most of these people here don't even exist. Like there's company paying people to make Twitter bots just to shift the narrative, you know, in social media or get things trending. And I'm just like that's why Bob Iger was trying to, what the last thing I read was he was trying to change the way that they elect board members and all this stuff like that. And like, he is just like in a massive scramble on that. So yeah, they don't want them opening up books. Like, that's what I think. And so it's like, they got to protect that. They want to protect their, whatever legacy they have left. They want to protect all those things. They don't want to see like actual people to see actual numbers, because we talk about like the Disney Plus numbers and all that stuff too, where it's just they could come out and say, oh man, we've got like, I'm just throwing a number out here, okay, everybody, we got 100 million subscribers. Well, how did you get that number? Because you offered it for $1.99 for like 6 months, then you gave it away for free if you had Verizon, if you had a cell phone, you freaking got Disney Plus for free. So are you counting that as well? So it's like it's all these numbers, you know, like we saw it with Ahsoka. It was really weird. So like the first time in Lucasfilm history when Ahsoka came out, they were like 14 million people watched it on the opening night, and you're like, well, where did you get that number from? Not saying that it's wrong, but where'd you get that number from? Because then like when these other companies that came out with numbers were completely different, and it's like this is what everybody seems to follow. Why are they different than your numbers? You know. So there's a lot of stuff in there that I'm sure they just want to keep locked up in a box, and they don't want someone like Elon Musk who will tweet it out.
Yeah, he will. He will.
Who will tweet it out, man? He'll be like, "Look what I found in Bob Iger's office." Like,
dude, it has to drive them crazy that he's like right there, just all up, and he could buy. He literally. I think right now, again, I think he has. I think Elon Musk as an individual is worth more than the Walt Disney Company in its entirety, which is insane to even process.
It's a different level.
That's insane. I can't even like. How do you even get to that point, man? I mean, because you look at everything Disney has going on, from the movies to the theme parks to the legacy, the history, how long Disney's been a company, all the moving parts. And he's more valuable as an individual than Disney. That's crazy.
It's going to be fun to watch. I mean, that to me, as this whole thing has been more entertaining than any movie or show that they've decided they want to put out, you know, or make announcements for and all that stuff. So
this will be the biggest entertainment story of, I don't know, man. This might be the biggest move in entertainment in a long time. It will be, actually. I don't even think it's a discussion about like it's what's the last thing. I mean,
well, Disney owns like media companies. You know, like if there's like a chart out there of like the stuff that Disney owns. A lot of people might not even know how massive it is, from, you know, TV stations, news companies, sports companies, like things like that, magazines, all kinds of stuff that they own. So the fact that he could get in there and like change it all around is it's pretty wild.
Yeah,
it's pretty wild, actually.
Yeah. So, I mean, this could be the biggest entertainment story. I don't want to go like hyperbole here, but I mean, when's the last time something in entertainment would have been this monumental? Because if he buys Disney,
probably Bob Iger resigning. Was that pretty big? Maybe not that big, but like trying to think back.
Yeah. Like I know, like when Bob Iger, when George Lucas sold Star Wars, that was a big fucking deal.
That was pretty big.
That was a big fucking deal. But I don't know, man. I can't really think of anything that would be this big. Especially
I think Iger will resign. I think if like all this stuff is just caving in on him and there's nothing he could do, I just think he'll be like, well, it's gonna head in a new direction and I'm gonna go now. Yeah. That's what I think. But who knows?
I guess it'll
be fun to watch.
Obi-Wan John, get the 5 Geeks and Gamers memberships. Let's freaking go. The Angry Badger says, we may joke, but Jay is beloved by all of us.
Oh, you said that twice.
Well, had to. Sophie says, congrats, Thundarius. Hell yes. Let's see. Karnak Control says, I would have gone, but I am a shameless freeloader. Still, keep doing what you're doing. I will catch you next time. Hail the 199. Does that mean you've gotten gifted memberships for 7 months? I respect it. I mean, we got a pretty giving, like, dude, we had like 200 gifted memberships on D-Day Cobra last night. So does that mean you've freeloaded for 7 months off of this wonderful chat? Is that what that means? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
I mean, look, Pharaoh, see, I just want to balance it out. The J is not love. Eat crap. There you go.
Let's see. Cable Watson says,
crap.
Jay, oh my God. The hell, man.
Who knows?
Jay, did you and Gina get freaky? I heard you spun. Jesus Christ.
No.
Thoughts on fitness with Nigel? Wow, cancer-free. That's wonderful. Absolutely. I nutter in the butter made Jay
What?
laugh, but the butter turns to J&A's.
Look at that, man. You're gonna get a Dune 2 popcorn when they come out. I hear Chris Gore has 2 of them.
CD nuts on Rumble for 5 says, hail the 199. Yo, Geeks and Gamers, I sent a care package to you. You have till February 12th to pick it up. I sent the tracking number to the Geeks and Gamers website. I did receive that, by the way, the tracking number. Go get it. Ha, ha, ha. Hail the 199. Hail Friday Night Tights. Hail Geeks and Gamers. Thank you. And we have 300 people over on Rumble, so I appreciate you guys.
Look at that. So it is
Jay's Secret Racism. Good morning, Jeremy and Mr. Gina Carano. Tobias Nexus says, now I'm conflicted as to what to go to first, a con with Geeks and Gamers or a fur con in Cali. Both sound great. Also, congratulations, Thundarius. Huge win.
Yeah.
So you're debating on if you should go to a convention where G&G is at or a fur con in Cali. What would Ryan do? That's what you should say. What would Ryan do?
Don't read Doug B's super chat.
Why?
So it's a long story.
We got Frank Gore.
I don't think people want to hear.
Frank Gore's in the chat. Look
Hey,
where's
he
Frank?
does. He said he has two popcorn buckets.
Hey, that's what's up, Frank. Chris Gore. What the
One will be
hell?
on display, I guess.
Kevin Medina says, my wife and I had a great time at the meetup. Needed Jay on the dance floor with us. Krista had some killer moves. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It was awesome. Good to meet you. Good to meet you and your wife. Satire Station says, I know Disney is in the toilet, but it's wild from a business angle. Disney never used D or Pixar animations for a Star Wars or Marvel movie. If Disney was still great, what Star Wars Marvel movie would you love to see animated? I don't want to see any movies reanimated. I'd like to see some new, fresh stories animated.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
I remember when Disney bought Lucasfilm, I was just like, man, they're going to make a Star Wars movie like with Pixar. That's going to be amazing. And it never happened. It never happened. Sophie says, watch the Rude Eye stream for Gina. He was dying the whole way. Jeremy, give that man a selfie stick or something. Also, fried chicken is delicious. It is. Good. It is. I like fried chicken is good. But I like Zaxby's.
Zaxby's top.
Zaxby's. Holy shit. It's amazing. Warren B says, when I mentioned to Jay on his SOT stream last night, Sea of Thieves, hope to make it to Megacon 2025. It was overwhelming but fun, and I could not miss the experience. Can't wait, man. Yeah. Like, can you imagine like what the world's gonna look like in 2025 after the election? You know what I mean?
Dude, it could be like, a very sad place, or it could be a party for a year.
Yes.
2025 could be every day's a celebration, baby. Let's do it. So, you know.
It could be a wild year.
Yeah.
Jed, can you send me the spreadsheet on Twitter? Because I don't know where the fuck to find it. Wait a minute. Never mind. I found it. TZ Rock says the salt must flow. That's a quote, not my original. Thank you for $20. Appreciate that. Ronan the Crusader, still giddy over Megacon, from the booth and the panels to the meetup at City Walk, back to the old grind of package delivery, but at least I still have Geeks and Gamers daily. Thank you guys for everything. See you again. Hell yes.
Oh man, yeah. And I'm gonna share some sad stories, but some funny stories from the celebrity guests in the back. So we'll do that on the live stream. I got their permission, but so it's all good.
Doug B for 10 says Oliver coffee at City Walk.
Olive coffee, yeah. So Doug B, I was hanging out with Doug B. A few of us were at Universal, And he goes, I was running a little bit late, and he goes, "Can I get you a coffee or something?" I was like, "Yeah, give me an olive coffee." I meant to say, like, they have a new pistachio thing at Starbucks, and I said olive instead of pistachio. Big difference. And so he went up there like, "What the frig is an olive coffee?" And then he figured it out, and he was just like, "That's Jay. It's language." So he figured it out, got the right one. So yeah, sorry about that,
Jay.
buddy.
Only Jay. Only Jay.
Well, he laughed about that for like 30 minutes. He's like, "I can't believe you actually text that to me." I was like, "Yeah,
yeah, that's pretty funny." The Real Smile Bit says Megacon could not be as successful as you say. This is the year where Geeks and Gamers goes out of business, fails.
That's right.
That's what we were told. That was what we were told. We were told, like, oh, Geeks and Gamers goes out of business in 2023 or no, 2024. Oh, no. That's going to keep changing it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Real Smile Bit. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully you can make it to the next one, Real Smile Bit.
Yeah.
Hopefully. That would be cool if that happens. Let me see here. I Nutter in the Butter says, "Good morning, gentlemen." I got that one earlier. All right. This is a J question. Tobias Nexus says, "To be fair, I have family who lives near the con area where further confusion is usually held. So free room and way cheaper travel. If you guys get out to Cali for anything, I'll be there." So should he go to the fur convention, Jay? Gotta answer.
I think you should dress the way you would dress going to the fur convention, but please come to the other meetup to meet Ryan. I think that's internet wonder right there. That's what we need. I think you should dress the way you would dress at the fur convention, but go to the other one to meet Ryan. I think that will be the selfie picture that you could hang on your wall for years to come. So
did you? I was not even aware this was happening. Did you see what Geeks and Gamers tweeted out this morning?
Oh, the Ryan. Yeah. Finally, it wasn't me.
I didn't know this was a thing. So
it wasn't me.
Here we go.
You guys gave me a day off, so I appreciate it.
There we go. Angry, angrier, angriest, furious, royally pissed, outraged, enraged, irritated, happy. A happy picture. Ryan looks like somebody put finger in a booty or something. He's like,
yeah.
oh.
I think the Pharaoh Ryan is weird because as soon as he puts that helmet, like the crown on or whatever you want to call it, his skin turns pale, like paley white, like a mummy, I guess.
Look at the difference in his skin. That's
pretty pale.
Oh man.
Even still, people are so mad at my list. Sorry, man. Just laugh at me and move on. Wait till you see my lightsaber duel list. It's probably really gonna make everyone unsubscribe.
Hey,
whatever.
Somebody's got to do it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, off the top of my head, my Star Wars. So I'm just doing live action movies, right?
I did 12, so I added the Clone Wars movie that made it on the big screen.
Okay.
So
if I'm Revenge of the Sith is number 1 for me.
Yeah, same here.
Empire Strikes Back is number 2.
Same.
This is where it gets complicated.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it gets tough. The thing is, people in my comment section were putting their list in, and I'm like, please, the people that are mad at me, go look at these other people's list and argue with them too, because I know you're not going to like their list as well.
All right. So Revenge of the Sith, and by the way, Revenge of the Sith and Empire always kind of flip-flop for me.
It's like, I even said in the video, it's like, they're pretty much equal to me, but I'm just saying, if I had to pick one.
Yeah, Empire and Revenge of the Sith just has gotten better and better and better over the years for me. Like it just always gets better. But anyway, Revenge of the Sith, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, Star Wars, A New Hope. Attack of the The Phantom Menace. Attack of the Clones.
Oof. So none.
Force
number 12.
Awakens.
Okay.
Oh no! Sorry, Rogue One. then The Force Awakens, then TLJ,
Ooh, I don't have
then
that.
Rise of
That's not mine.
Skywalker.
I'm not going to tell you my list. You just have to watch the video. Help me get views because it's not doing good. But
Yeah, you got to go over there.
my number 12 was Solo, and people were mad at that right off the bat. They're like, "What? Solo's the worst?" I was like, "Yes." And
I forgot about
why.
Solo. I forgot about Solo.
Exactly.
Too.
It's so forgettable. At least when we argue about the sequel trilogy, like we remember it to a point of hatred. But like I'm just saying, Solo is just straight up forgotten.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I forgot. I literally forgot that Solo existed. I always forget Solo. But Solo did lose money. Solo lost money.
Yeah.
Raylos are weird. Fuck Lucasfilm.
Yeah.
And we will talk to you later.
I actually
had to do
I'm
that.
going to do an Indiana Jones rank list of Pirates of the Caribbean because, dear God, so that's what Drunk 3PO is going to be. We're going to have some fun, man. Can I just have some fun?
A few people asked me to do my outro for them. So that was pretty good.
That is fun.
Let's talk about something that's going to get Jay very excited. Very excited.
Oh, man.
You ready, Jay? You ready for this? And here we go. The upcoming female-led Pirates of the Caribbean movie is still in the works at Disney. Are you excited for this, Jay?
I was tempting to make a video on this, but you know what? There's no point because I don't care who you are. Nobody wants to see this film.
Nobody.
No one. People that love Disney are like, even in the comment section are like, I don't know if this is a great idea. Yeah, it's not. It's a terrible. And here is the worst because they said that nothing against this actress. I'm sure she's fine in whatever film she wants to be in, like whatever. She's like doing her job. But in the second sentence, it says she is eyed to star as the character named Anne. And the other rumors, they were talking about bringing Anne Bonny. Now, it's a rumor. Take it as a grain of salt, whatever you want to call it, right? It wouldn't surprise me if they did. If they made this person Anne Bonny, the redhead from Ireland, the real life pirate Anne Bonny that sailed with Calico Jack, I have no words, man. Like I'm just like just when you think they can't get any lower, or stupider, they just one up you, man. They're just like, cheers, let's do it again. Now I don't know if that's Anne Bonny, but what I'm saying, like I've been watching this, seeing what they were going to do, with Johnny Depp and all that stuff. And it's like, they were like, yeah, man, I think they're going to like change the character to like an Anne Bonny character. And it's like, Anne Bonny, like you can't do that. You just can't do that. Basically, at the end of the day, no Johnny Depp, no film. That's just how it is. No Johnny Depp, no film.
Disney has released a response to these rumors.
Did they?
Black girl magic.
Dude,
I'm just saying, man. Holy crap.
I kind of want this to come out because it's going to be so bad and we're going to roast the living hell out of it.
It's true. I hear you. I feel the same way with the Ray film. I'm like, just go for it, man.
Yeah, I mean,
they're gonna spend a ton of, like, making a Pirates film is not, if they do it right, like it's not the ships and all that stuff, and unless they just completely just do it all CGI, which will make it even look stupider. But oh man.
You want to read that one, Jay?
Pirates of the Match. Yeah, man. Almost went for it. Thank you for the $2. A question for the minorities in the chat. Do you want to see this film? Like, I'm just curious.
A question for the minorities.
I'm just curious. I haven't been this like aggravated. Like I went through this phase with Star Wars years ago. Now I'm just kind of like, oh man, just go for it, man. Like put Rey and Baby Yoda and all, just go for it. Then it was like Indiana Jones 5, and I'm like, oh man, the heartbreak. Like they're gonna screw it up. No, there's no other way. Everyone's gonna lie and say, no, we're not gonna screw it up. It's gonna be perfect. It's like they screwed it up, and it's like that was my Last Jedi all over again. And now they're gonna do it again. I personally, not everybody, but I personally I liked all the pirate films. Some people didn't like it after like they thought the third one was a little too much. That they were pushing it a little bit on the fourth one, but I enjoyed them all. I still watch them all today.
Yeah, I only liked the first one, but I would need to
Yeah,
go
it's
back
not
and
for everybody.
rewatch them. But I would need to go back to rewatch them. But like the first one is a classic. I'd need to go back and watch them again to see how I felt about the rest of them. But the first one's the only one that I watched multiple times. But you like all of them? You
first
like all
one
the pirates?
clearly the best. No, I love them all. I like them all. I like the stories that they did, and you know, the last one was more about Barbossa and his family and things like that. But for what it's worth, I enjoyed it. Some people don't like. I see in the chat like the fifth one was boring, stuff like that. Only like the first one.
Yeah,
I enjoyed them all for what they were. And listen, all of them made a ton of money too.
yes, they did. Yes,
they made it, whether you like them or not, like you know, overseas, they made a ton of money. That's why they kept making them.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
it's like now they're gonna do this. Good luck.
I guess we will see what happens, but this was going to be a glorious disaster. This might be a bigger failure than Ghostbusters 2016. This will be a monumental failure. Like this like has parody written all over it.
100%.
That's all this feels like is parody. I'm just gonna say I want this movie to come out.
It'll work for me because I'm in the middle of doing a pirate story graphic novel, and so like maybe I'll time it.
Hell like, yeah!
If you don't want this crap, like go buy what we have, you know.
Absolutely.
So might as well.
Yeah, 100%.
It's a freaking joke. Aggravate. It's a freaking joke.
Yeah, it really is. It's sad, and it's the reality of where Disney is at. And I can't wait for that movie to come out.
The truth that the truth. Hey, follow me on History of Pirates.
Yes,
there are amazing stories featuring black pirates, Chinese pirates, white pirates that are in our history that you could just pull from and make incredible films from all over the world. Like, I have a lot. We talk about them on that channel over there, but it's like if she's playing Anne Bonny, it's like, oh my gosh, man.
Hey, let me show you something about the history of pirates. This is how much Jay loves me. Okay, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Ready for this?
I can only imagine.
Doesn't follow me back from the History of Pirates Twitter account. Doesn't even follow me back. Doesn't even follow me back. You know, like no respect. Jay has gotten to be such a big deal. He just forgot about the little people like me. He just forgot about the little people. Didn't even follow me back.
I didn't even see that you
followed me. Wow. He's such a big deal. Red Mage says, had an awesome time at Megacon, the panel, and City Walk meetup. Thanks for the poster and snagged a 199 hat for myself. Good to see you, Jeremy. The backpack is awesome. Jay, it was great finally meeting you.
Yes, man. It was awesome meeting so many of you.
So in the next, I'm going to try to get this done this week. We're going to start selling, and it's not going to be the exact, it's pretty much the same exact hat that we were selling at Megacon with a few minor tweaks, but the 199 hats, we're going to put those for sale. And we're also going to launch a different version of the Geeks and Gamers hat as well. And that campaign is going to run for a few weeks, and we're going to make them available for everybody. They probably won't be as expensive as we were selling. Like we had to in order to get those Megacon, in order for me to get those produced in time, my costs were crazy. But yeah, we'll have the cost down a little bit on those, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So 199 hats, G&G hats as well will be available very soon. And I'll let you guys know. Tomac says, we getting trolled. Well, as a certain Colorado senator once said, we're all sons of the Patriots now. What's up, Tomac? Tomac in the house. How you doing, brother? Gremlin says, I left Star Wars 7 after it became so predictable. When my buddy got to the truck and asked if they'd blown up the Death Star in a trench down a small shaft, he just put his head down and got in. LOL. Yeah, pretty bad. Pretty bad. What's up, Gremlin? How the hell are you, brother? All right, East Coast Toast Boy says Carl Weathers. No, yeah, man.
Oh yeah,
super sad, man. And then obviously with Toby Keith now,
yeah,
crazy, man. It's
might
crazy.
rank my favorite Carl Weathers films. He's got some amazing movies.
And
for
again,
pop culture.
400 people on Rumble, 3,000 here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. Tobias Nexus says, why does the Reaper keep taking the cool people and not the hard politicians and billionaires? R.I.P. Toby Keith. Absolutely. Orange Gaunt says, R.I.P. Toby Keith. Sad gigum noises intensifies. Taker says, I saw a picture of Will and Jada. Will was kissing Jada on the head, and the caption was, my wife forgave me for catching her cheating. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I saw that picture. Mac Jerry says, Elon will rename Mickey Mouse to Mickey Musk. That's actually pretty fucking funny. That's actually, oh my God, dude. Could you imagine?
That's pretty funny.
He wouldn't do that because he wouldn't disrespect Walt Disney.
But that's pretty funny. Maybe just make a new character.
Though. He wouldn't disrespect Walt Disney, but that would be funny as hell. Donald Trump don't give a duck, and Goofy will be a Biden or Brandon. That's pretty funny. Steiner Matt says, hail to Jeremy Osteen and Jay. And for those posting chickens, you know a whole lot of swallowing rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Got a lot of fans of Zaxby's, man. What are you talking about?
I know.
Occam's Razor Ramon says, Jeremy, you have to know who Sneak Peek is. I do. You said Sneak Up Peek, so I was just saying that his name was Sneak Peek. Yeah, of course I know who Sneak Peek is. Dude, funny story, right? One of my cousins was like, this is back when we were collecting G.I. Joes, and it was all like the older kids in the neighborhood. And we all had like our G.I. Joe collections, and then like my younger cousin was like starting to get into G.I. Joe, and he didn't own any G.I. Joes, and he always kind of wanted to be part of the fucking group of kids in the neighborhood. And so like this is back in the day where like you didn't have Amazon, you didn't have like you just you would get surprised by like walking into Walmart or Kmart, and they would have like a G.I. Joe section or something. You never knew. But his mom was going to the store one day, and he was begging. He's like, Mom, will you buy me a G.I. Joe? Buy me a G.I. Joe. I want to be included with all the kids. I want to be included with all the kids. And all of us kids were like, so-and-so, he's going to get a G.I. Joe today. What happens if his mom brings Sneak Peek home? We're going to roast the living fuck out of him. Fucking comes running home. He comes running across the neighborhood. He goes, guys, I got a G.I. Joe. We're like, who is it? It's Sneak Peek. And he was so excited. And we're like, holy fuck. Because Sneak Peek is a terrible character. Oh, it's so funny, man. Great memories back in the day for sure. Let me see. Elon GFY Musk. Maybe go fuck yourself. Oh, hi, Bob. Japanese Demon Lord says that just like Walt Disney himself, Elon is a futurist and very creative. Absolutely. Bruce says, I've been doing it for, I think it's hard to tell when you look at it right here, but I know that's Jay's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
For the 199, maybe. Cellular Dream says, Dan Vasquez, gay. Last night we had 100. All right, we worked it up to where on Cobra Cast we had 100 and we had 199 gifted memberships. All right. And I'm like, stop the count. No more. We're going to end on 199. Everybody was happy. Cellular Dream drops one gifted membership to bump it up to 200. I was like, damn you, Celluloid Dream.
Pretty funny.
It's funny. Naaman says 7 months. Rookie numbers. Try 9 months as a freeloader. Scan in 199. John says freeloaders unite. 9 months freeloading. Look at that, man. Golden Nugget says these usernames, man. LOL. I know. Jay's basement toilet. There's another one. Jay Danvas clogged me last night.
Sorry about that. We'll get right on it.
Derek says, calling you during the panel was such a Jay move. Absolutely. Lee Timothy, 10 months freeloading. Thanks, chat. Hail 199. Creston says, I was there freeloading at the beginning. Jay's secret racism. I'm a proud gifted membership freeloader. No shame.
No shame.
Let's see. Arjantanton says, Zach's tongue torch sauce is A tier. Obama. Red Bandana Gaming. Megacon was great, but the meetup was epic. Thanks for the invite, Jay. It was awesome to hang out with everyone.
Yes, it was.
Absolutely. Darian Murphy says, Jay, something happening with the Galactic Star Cruiser.
Yes. So Disney pulled permits for construction, and they're going to start construction on something really soon. I actually spoke to somebody about what they're trying to do and what that they're gonna try to get something open, but it won't be a Star Wars hotel, but it looks like they're gonna do some remodeling around the front to change it up. So they got to do something. It's just a big building sitting out there with nothing in it. So
yeah, I heard that. Steiner says LGBTQ24 stands for Let's Get Trump Back Quick. Let's get Trump quickly. Let's get back Trump quickly. And Jay is high tea going to FatCon. Big content potential.
FatCon already happened, and I missed it. It was last week. I would have loved to have gone as a representative, like a media representative.
My God. Keenan says, Jeremy, have you seen the movie 187 starring Samuel L. Jackson?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, that was like a 90s movie, right? Yeah, it's been a long time. Let's see. Goji the King says Pirates of Menstruation Bay. Tobias Nexus says, if they want a female-led pirate film, why not go to that Chinese pirate lady who essentially took over an entire fleet, if I recall correctly.
Madam Chin. Yep.
I saw a really good like female-led pirate film long time ago. Really top tier, like storytelling, acting, passion, dedication. He did a good job. Can't remember what the name of it was. Saw it on some website. It was good though. It was good. So I think Disney should, follow in the footsteps of that amazing film. Jay's secret racism on behalf of the minorities. No, Jay, we don't want to see this movie.
There you go.
Takers' question for the minorities is the new Jay meme. Doll Life Dances, thanks 199 for 8 months for gifted memberships. Your list is fine, Jay. Bentology says, what's up, boys? I had a blast this weekend.
Yes.
Being in the house. Neo Nimbus says, and Bonnie was also in Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. JT says, what does Jay do on Fortnite? He wins.
Yeah, I win.
Elon says Elon, go fuck yourself. Musk says it's okay, Jay. I'm just here to acquire something.
There
Master
you go.
Bater gifted a Geeks and Gamers membership. Thank you. As one of Jay's minorities, that would be a no.
Yeah.
Enoch Maman for 20 says, when Disney first announced this movie, Karen Gillian was in talks as the lead as Anne Bonny. This was after Gunn was fired, so she told him to F off. Margot Robbie entered talks for unnamed lead after the Birds of Prey writer took over. Interesting. Yeah, like this is going to be a disaster. Like, yeah, because they had canceled it and now they've restarted it, correct?
Yeah, it seems that way.
What a weird scenario, man.
It seems that way. They have no idea. They have no ideas, or they have no idea what they're doing. They're just really like, we need a movie, guys. What do we got? Really so we dig up that old Pirates film. Great. Let's go for it.
Really? Jeremy, did you see Nick Merck's tweet? Looks like Call of Duty is putting his skin back in the game. Really?
Interesting.
Really? Hang on. I got to find this. Let's check that out. I don't know about that. I don't know if they're putting his skin back in the game. He tweeted this out. So he just put tomorrow. I think he's just going to start playing Warzone. I don't think they're putting his skin back in. I think he's just going to start playing Warzone, if I'm not mistaken. That's what that seems like to me. And do I have a problem with him going back to it? No, not really. He's held off long enough. It's kind of what he built his career off of, is Call of Duty. So, But I don't think that means they're bringing it back. I think that's him saying, I'm going to play Warzone. That's what it seems like to me. But I guess
we'll find out.
I guess we'll find out. I guess we will find out. So that'll be interesting to see. Let me see. East Coast Toaster Boy says, I see Elon making a fake announcement saying that he's renaming Mickey to Mickey Musk is just to troll everyone. But then comes out later that he's not. It would be funny if that happened. Westward Smile says, freeloading since 199. Who got the 199 tattoo? Let's see. Heather Sulu says, look at my freeloader score. Hail the 199. Got the same at Gary and T-Day Cobra. Let's go. Wax the Dolphin says, facts by Jeremy featuring Mr. Jandra. For the Empress's rookie numbers, 14 months of freeloading. And then Taker says, let's all raise a red solo cup to Toby Keith. Toby Keith,
definitely
the man, dude. Love Toby Keith. Rest in peace, brother. Nutty Pirate says, Elon for Big D Disney energy, Gina for a strong female lead role in the next Star Wars movie. Smash the pie in their faces and heal the timeline. Absolutely. Mighty Megatron says, how about the Barbary pirates, Jay? Any mention of who they enslaved?
The what pirates?
Barbary.
I'll have to check on that to make sure.
Okay.
So I'm not going to answer that till I know for sure.
Booty125 says, was Josh Brolin serious with Marvel bringing Thanos back?
Wouldn't surprise me.
I'm not familiar with that story, but
Josh Brolin made a comment saying he's heard rumors that they're going to bring Thanos back into the MCU. So it's in the multiverse. So Thanos is there. He's in other verses he's in other universes. So it wouldn't surprise me.
Deez Weibo says, when Elon buys Disney, he should fire Kathleen Kennedy like Roman Roy fired that movie executive.
Just fire everybody
on the episode of Succession. Just fire them all. Fire them all. All right. With that said, yes, Jay, I know you got to go. I forgot.
Yeah,
you should have just fucking left. Jay,
it's okay.
The hell out of here.
It's okay.
Tell them where they can find you.
All Things Drunk 3PO. Fingers crossed, everybody. I'm going out to lunch with James Arnold Taylor and Angel Studios. We'll maybe talk a little bit more about that on Tuesday night's main event.
Yep.
So it's gonna be awesome. Things are happening, man. I love y'all. I'm gonna click off now. So if you don't mind, Jeremy.
Yeah, man. Get out of here. I know you got stuff to do.
Yep.
Appreciate you.
I'll see y'all tonight, man. I'll see y'all tonight.
Man. All right, later. Yep. All right. So it's a G&G solo stream now. How many times has that happened lately? Should we just go ahead and go for another 4 hours? Not gonna happen. I got too much to do. But I appreciate you guys. And again, Daily is crushing it. Kirk the Jerk says, Jay, the YouTuber Fat Electrician has a video about the Barbary Pirates. I will let him know. Like the old days. Chat is takeover. Amon says, addressing my previous chat, I do think it's Anne Bonny. They just couldn't get a star, so they decided to race swap for a virtue signal instead. Yeah, that makes sense. Josiah Rises in the chat. We need to play some video games, Josiah. What's up, man? Good to see you here, brother. And with that, we're going to end it here. So I appreciate you guys so much. Megacon was amazing. You guys are all amazing. Run, it's Godzilla says, female Thanos scissoring the half buzz cut hair lesbian lady death. Good Lord. But yes, hail Josiah Rises and the epic burst. Appreciate you guys. Smash the like button. That's right. New Megacon vlog is up over on Geeks Gamers Live, so make sure you go over there and check that out. And we had a lot of good vlogs over there. So yeah, make sure you go over to Geeks Gamers Live and check that out. We appreciate you guys. Have a great day, and we will talk to you later. Bye, everyone.